Hi everyone, it's Nelda. I hope all is well. I'm filming this on a Thursday morning and I'm very excited. I just finished these junk journals and I'd like to share them with you. The covers are from the Reader's Digest condensed books, and then I turned them into junk journals for memory keeping. The covers are still beautiful. And then for the closure, I used seam binding and added some beads. And then I added this beautiful vintage buttons. And I left the covers plain. So I call them Joy and Serenity. So this is Joy. She has 186 pages and she has the green and red seam binding. And then for the inside pages, I use the printable from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. I will provide her link on the description below. For the inside front cover, this is a vintage doily that I glued down. Actually, it is a pocket. And then I added this postcard, vintage postcard of London and some stamps. And then I made this envelope. And these are scrapbook paper for more journaling. And inside the envelope are more scrapbook paper. I really enjoyed the printable from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. They are really gorgeous. And then this is a page from Reader's Digest. And then I made a tack using a vintage playing card. And then I made a tag with seam binding. This is coffee stain paper, craft paper, and then added some coupons here. There are many craft envelopes here as well. Coupons, stamps, lots of tags. And then these are pages from old books. There are also parchment paper inside and some pages from Reader's Digest. And these are Monte Cristo score pad, also vintage. And these are game cards. Again, these are all vintage ephemera. And this envelope is also from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. And I made some flowers using felt paper to decorate the pages. And this is a pocket and parchment paper. Another tag, and this is a tuck using a vintage playing card. So I will do a flip through and then I will meet you in the end. This is the last page. And for the inside back cover, I glued down this vintage doily, and then I made a booklet. I did not attach this booklet to the book, so it can be used as a separate journal. And the inside pages are coffee stain paper. And then the closure is a simple elastic, and I added some small beads to decorate it. So there you have it. This is Joy Junk Journal. It was so much fun completing this book. The size is 7¼ by 5¼ and then the spine is 1¾ in inches. And then this is Serenity. She has more inside pages. She has a total of 312 pages, and then the edges are decorated with vintage lace. And I also used the printable from Ephemera's Vintage Garden. This is also a vintage doily that I glued down. And these are scrapbook paper for journaling. And then I just made a collage here. So parchment paper, pages from old books, graphic paper, and pages from Reader's Digest. And then there are plenty of tags, vintage flashcards and game cards, and some inserts, loose pages. And then now these ones are not vintage. This is these are discount card and transfer tickets. So I will do a flip through, and again I will meet you in the end.
Thank you.
This is the last page. And for the inside back cover, again, this is a vintage doily that I glued down. I made a booklet, and I did not attach it again to the book, so it can be used as a separate journal. And the inside pages are coffee stained paper. The closure is elastic with small beads. And so this is Serenity Junk Journal. I hope that you like both books. Let me know what you think. And these books will be listed in my Etsy shop, neldascrafts. So thanks everyone for watching my video. I really sincerely appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye now. God bless you.